With one move, Israel has changed the future of the Gulf. It became the first country ever to recognize Somaliland. On the surface, the decision might not make any sense, but it is Israel after all, a country that has aced geopolitical timing. In this episode, we tell you why this was a masterstroke by Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm Ananya Dutta, and this is Grey Zone, where politics and geography collide. A quick lesson on Somaliland before we focus on Israel. Until the 1960s, it was a region controlled by the British. After the colonial era, it unified with the rest of the present-day Somalia, which had been under Italy back then. The merger faced fundamental challenges from day one. Armed groups emerged calling for independence, and finally in the year 1991, Somaliland was declared separate from Somalia, with Hargeisa as its capital. Over the last 30 years, not a single country has recognized Somaliland officially, and that has limited its access to international markets. But on the better side, the region has made steady democratic gains, much better than Somalia, in fact. The region has also managed to strike major port investment deals with foreign powers like Ethiopia and the UAE. In fact, we recently did a story on how Ethiopia is baiting Somalia to get a permanent access to the Red Sea. You can check it out by clicking on the box in the top right corner. And this brings us to the Red Sea. This is probably Somaliland's most crucial asset, and Israel knows it.
Mr. Prime Minister.
It's good to talk to you, and before anything else, I want you to know that I'm signing now, as we speak, Israel's official recognition of Somaliland and its right of self-determination. Our friendship is seminal and historic. So I'm very, very happy, and I'm very proud of this day.
10 days after officially recognizing the country, the Israeli foreign minister reached the Somaliland capital. He sat down with the president and spoke about quote-unquote mutual prosperity.
We agreed on the mutual appointment of ambassadors and the opening of embassies. We will get that done soon. We agreed to work together to promote relations between our countries for the sake of mutual prosperity.
An evolving relationship between the Republic of Somaliland and the State of Israel. It reflects not only political recognition, but also a shared commitment to transform that recognition into a substantive, forward-looking, and strategic partnership.
The Somaliland president at least put it honestly. This is a strategic partnership, not less, not more. And apart from the world's first recognition, Somaliland doesn't stand to gain much. But for Israel, this can be a game changer. In fact, I'm going to go as far as saying in this region, Somaliland is the best ally Israel could have asked for. Because look at where Somaliland sits. This is where Africa meets Gulf, the Indian Ocean meets the Red Sea, and geopolitics enters tough waters. Just across the Gulf of Aden is the home ground for the Houthi rebels in Yemen, the same group that has paralyzed the waters since Israel's war with Gaza. If Tel Aviv gets a base at the northernmost point of Somaliland, it will be just 100 kilometers from Bab al-Mandeb Strait. That is how close we are talking about. Israel genuinely believes that it has obliterated Hamas in Gaza, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and Iran's nuclear infrastructure. The only group that hasn't faced a major blow are the Houthis, and Israel is hoping this new move will change that. While the move is new, the strategy is not. Cultivating allies close to its enemies has long been an Israeli strategy. Look at its close ties to Iran's neighbors like Azerbaijan and the Kurds in Iraq. But the move is not without thorns. Expectedly, Somalia was the first to condemn Israel's decision. It was followed by Egypt, Djibouti, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, Iran, Jordan, Qatar, Iraq, Kuwait, Libya, Nigeria, Yemen, and many, many more. Almost all of them Arab and Muslim countries. Turkey needs a special mention here because President Recep Tayyip Erdogan might be another main reason why Israel and Somaliland saw mutual benefit. For Netanyahu, this may be a chance to annoy and also counter the influence of Turkey, one that used to be his ally once, but has turned into an adversary under Erdogan. To Somaliland's elite, Turkey has been a major supporter of the Somali government out in the open, gaining access to a military base in the Horn of Africa. So this wasn't just Israel recognizing a forgotten state in Africa. It shortens the country's response time, widens its intelligence net, and puts pressure on Iran's last proxy. This is classic Netanyahu, by the way, thinking 3 regions ahead, turning isolation into axis, and using geography as a weapon. I'm Ananya Dutta. Thank you for watching Grey Zone.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that look, you will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the US will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HT videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.